Hey Taurus, how y'all doing? We're gonna be doing your first half of November general reading here. I just had the best meditation for you guys. It gave me all the feel goods. Speaking of which, split the deck and got the hummingbird. This is what it felt like. It felt like hummingbird energy. I saw the kind of the climax of a lot of classic stories where it was the moment where Ariel got her voice back finally in The Little Mermaid. It was the moment in Beauty and the Beast at the end where everyone's returned to their human form after the curse is broken. Like it felt, and I heard tale as old as time. And then I saw, like you as like a grandparent telling your tales to the grandkids. It felt so warm and fuzzy and ooey gooey and just like hot chocolate chip cookie, like a dolphin too, like hot chocolate chip cookies, and it just felt so good. I could have stayed there for a long time. Let's see what the animal energy is for Taurus the first half of November. God, it felt so okay. Well, here's why. Starfish, my lovely Taurus. This is about wish fulfillment, so I'm understanding now. This is also about the sea here, and the first thing I saw was, when Ariel gets her voice back in The Little Mermaid. This is also about, when you wish upon a star, which I think is from Cinderella, and I was getting a lot of like Disney vibage. But this is about wish fulfillment, darlings. It just is. Wishing upon a star, wish fulfillment. This also speaks of the physical appearance of things, so how things look as well. So this could be manifesting something into the 3D that had only been a wish previously. It can also be a focus on how you look, how others look, really paying close attention to the finer details of the 3D. But overall, this is wish fulfillment. I'm completely understanding meditations. I was like, oh my God. And see, I split the deck and I got the Fool and the Four of Wands. Guys, you're in for a real treat here. I'm excited for you. I mean, it just felt, I don't even have words, it felt so good. Skip to the end of the movie. I just heard that. We're going to skip to the end of the movie. Which is great. So you could be coming to, again, like this point of completion here. All right, let's see what's going on for my Bowfolk, my beautiful Tauruses. The starfish also links up to the star card, which is about being in the spotlight and the center of attention and your light being on, so to speak. Like, hey, your light's on. You're going to draw some focus. You're going to pull some attention, right? Ooh. You got the Six of Swords. How gorgeous. So remember, more like water energy here. This first row is past energy that may or may not affect the present coming in here. So Six of Swords is really moving into calmer waters. It's leaving behind any Sturmendrang or stress or mental tension or, this rigidity. So this really speaks of moving on into a place either mentally that manifests physically or vice versa, right? Of just calm waters. The storm is over type vibe, right? And with the full moon here too, and our next moon is definitely the full moon coming up here. Wait a minute. Wait a dang minute. The last full moon that we had was in Aries, which means that the next full moon is in Taurus. Oh my God. They just pointed that out to me. They were like, look at that full moon. What's the next full moon? So really auspicious energy around this next full moon coming up here for you Tauruses. Woo woo. I'm excited for you. All right, let's see what else is going on. Ooh, okay, Seven of Cups, i.e. problems of abundance, right? This is when there's a lot going on, a lot of optionality, this way or that way. This is like, oh, I'm not sure which one's the right door for me, which one's really speaking to me. You know how to transmute this energy is to really just get clicked in with your intuition and your inner deep sense of knowing. Right? When you are fully connected to your intuition and your higher self, the Seven of Cups, it doesn't stand a chance up against that energy. So it's another way of saying, just step into a high priestess, place and you're gonna know, right? And I do feel like for you guys, okay. I do feel like for some of you guys, why this Seven of Cups is gonna come up, and it doesn't feel dramatic and it doesn't feel like it lasts a long time. I feel like, okay, You see how the Six of Swords is like releasing and moving on? A lot of the times when we release what we wanted, or we removed our Eye of Sauron off of something and refocused it onto ourselves or something else, then what we wanted or thought we wanted or whatever have you tends to come back around. And I do feel like for a good group of y'all, this Seven of Cups has to do with an old wish being fulfilled that you may have been like, wait a minute, I could have sworn that that was not going to happen in this lifetime. And it's coming back around now and inducing this feeling of Seven of Cups, right? Okay, let's see what else is going on for you guys. And I say that too because I'm so drawn to this ghost here. And it's like a ghost from the past. And I do feel that way. I just do. I don't feel like it's like scary or creepy, but it's like, I'm getting the picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, which was very much about the appearances because his portrait aged, but he did not. There's this call. I feel like you're going to be stepping into a time where it's of the utmost importance that you are seeing things clearly from an intuitive sphere, okay? Because I do feel like there's going to be some offers coming at you, okay? Yeah, or at least one offer that is like so weighted and significant and emotionally charged, something or someone that you wished for. But remember when I said your light is on? I mean that. Your light is on, which just means you're going to be attracting a lot of attention, and it may seemingly, quote, come out of nowhere and seemingly be all at once, but it's not. It's like it's the time for it. This is going on for my Tauruses. You'll know what to do. I just heard that. You'll know what to do. I just got shivers all over my body, and this was just a shot of espresso. You got the freaking star key. Have we not, did I not mention that this is associated with the star card? And then you got the star, and then it's like, oh my God, guess what? The star is also obviously Aquarius energy here, which I said at the top. This is so much associated with intuition and, like I said, wishing on a star, but this is also about being in the spotlight, being at the center of attention. You're a shooting star, I see, right? Like Rihanna's song, right? Diamonds in the sky or something. That's what this is, the star card. Ooh, you are about to have some wishes be granted that I swear you were like, I really recycled that wish. I edited it. I revamped it. I made some modifications because I really didn't think that that was going to come to fruition. I have to tell you something. Something's coming through really specifically. Part of the point was for you to release your hold on that and let it go to the four winds. And that's part of the reason it's coming right back. But do you see how beautifully this is storyboarding? And this is such a beautiful lesson for us all, right? Release. First of all, release any expectations because they are limitations, but receive your attachment to any outcome, right? Which brings energy towards you, right? Because you're releasing it, you're moving away, you're not holding on to anything anymore. So then comes a lot of optionality and yes, past energy. I'm getting that in a big way, which leads you to a wish fulfillment, right? That in order to really link into and see it clearly for what it is, it's about really connecting with your intuition, but also believing what you see with your own two eyes. If this person or opportunity, this can be a job, this can be romantic, whatever you wished for, it's an older wish. Whatever you had wished for that you really did not think was going to happen, either anytime soon or in this lifetime. And again, they're bringing up the full moon in Taurus. That feels very important. Something around that time with this, okay? But part of the point, part of the design of this was for you to release it so that it could come back around, right? And this Seven of Cups, I have to tell you, feels really happy. Do you see how happy she looks here? It's like, oh my God, look at this optionality. And I see you doing something. I see you actually being an Aquarius around this, which is gorgeous. Because I'll tell you something, I'm an Aquarius, so let me tell you this. Aquarians have this beautiful way of, like, let's say an Aquarius is in this reading and experiencing these offers coming in, an old wish that's coming around that's like, you could like knock me over with a feather. I cannot believe that this is coming around right now. I could have sworn it wasn't going to happen in this lifetime. We love to take our time with those offers, or a really big, this is either more than one offer or it's a huge one on the table that counts for like 3 offers, right? But we are pros and we love love the time where we have the offers on the table and then we say, okay, I'll get back to you. And then we go and we turn on our favorite music or playlists, right? And we sit by a window and we drink tea and we stew. But by stew, I mean we connect in with our intuition. We click in with our emotions on our own. Okay, that's a huge misconception. Or you guys could definitely have Aquarians in your energy too, or in your chart. But a big misconception about aquas is that we are unfeeling, when really we feel more deeply than any other sign. We just don't show it. That's how deep our ocean goes. And there's something to that here. Again, with Ariel getting her voice back too, I do feel like there's communication coming up between you and whatever this other offer or offers are. Remember, I saw a shot of you grandparent talking to your grandbabies, and at the end of Beauty and the Beast, tale as old as time, Beauty and the Beast, finding you can change, learning you are wrong. I just got shivers. If this is someone from the past, whether it be work related, that they turn you down for a job or a person or whatever have you, be open to what they have to say. Decipher it through an intuitive sphere, but be open to what they had to say, because people can actually change. And I think you aided in this by turning your Eye of Sauron onto yourself and releasing it. Taurus, like gold star for this reading. Clarifier for Six of Swords, please. Okay, it's too good. So you got Nine of Swords in reverse, and I'm so obsessed that Nine of Swords in reverse came up to clarify the Six of Swords. I'm not even going to repeat myself, because that's what this is. Nine of Swords in the upright is nightmares, being up at night. It's complete, mental and emotional anguish here. It's like, oh my God, right? The fact, by the way, 9 and 6, they're the same number inverted, right? The fact that this is coming back around with the Six of Swords, you've moved out of this energy and just into a place of like, I'm focused on what's ahead, not on what has been or what could have been. Oh my God. How did you guys do this? Send me a memo. I'm just kidding, but seriously. This is beautiful here. You've achieved something that can be rather difficult for many people. Clarifier for Seven of Cups. Knight of Cups. What did I say? This is an offer or offers, and if it's just one offer, it counts as 3 because it's so huge. Coming in, that is going to elicit a Seven of Cups moment with like, what do I do? Let me take a time out to really feel this out, right? But this is a love offer coming in, or it's an offer that connects with your heart chakra. So if this is a job or something like that, then it's something that you really, really wanted with your heart. If it's a person, it's someone you had a deep emotional connection with, or the potential of a deep emotional connection with, right? I mean, just repeating myself at this point, but I love it. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'm getting a really specific message. Do you see how this Knight of Cups is standing at this river? There's a song they're piping through called Rivers and Roads by The Head and the Heart. Have you guys gotten that song? I don't know. Rivers and Roads by The Head and the Heart. That song is coming through. It's about like, give this, whatever this is, okay, listen, it's going to be different for everyone as to whether or not you give this a chance, but I'm really getting this feeling of like, just be open to the possibility that this is coming to you for a very divinely sent reason, and you don't want to be too hasty either way. See it for what it is. Remember when I said an emphasis on the physical or how things look and appear? See it for what it is. Which also, taking it deeper, the stars shine at the nighttime, which is about, the illumination with the star, the North Star, everything lining up in your favor, but also being able to tap into your intuition to see the truth of things, as opposed to the sun. Why did the star come up as opposed to the sun? See what I'm saying with that? Let's get a clarifier for the star. Ooh. Okay, I can't. The Chariot. You know how I feel when a major arcana comes up to clarify another major arcana. I love it. The Chariot, Cancerian energy here. This is fast, forward movement, balanced energy. This is going, moving forward. Again with these nighttime scapes. Do you see this here? This is, listen, an old wish is coming around that is giving you this opportunity to pick this up and run with it. And the future that you had, it was like you released this idea or this hope of a future with a person or a situation. You released it, you moved on, and then suddenly or not so suddenly, it comes back around and you're like, what? And you're like, oh my God, it was just that I had to release it. It's like if you love it, let it go. And if it comes back, then you know. That's all over this darn reading. And the Chariot here too is like, once you agree to this or take them up on this offer, it is, I know there's only one person on this Chariot, but there's 2 horses. And it's like off to the races, off and running. I feel good about this offer. I feel good about this offer that I'm tapping into here. It feels good. It's not like, oh, hey, relax, because, or like, you know, like check your business, be careful. I don't feel that. You've also got these major arcanas here as the outcome, which is the Star and the Chariot. Fast forward movement around a wish fulfillment that leads you to a beautiful place of balance and manifestation. I mean, that's all. But at the end of the day, I just want to like, this has never happened before, so I just like feel the need. You got the starfish and the star card, or star key rather. This is what's coming up for you in first half of November, okay? Although time is fluid, yada, yada, yada. But this is what is coming up for you, okay? You're about to be in the spotlight. Attention's going to be on you. You're going to have a lot of options, okay? And then the ball is going to be in your court yet again and rather unexpectedly. Enjoy that moment in time, okay? Just enjoy it, okay? Beautiful. Let's get an oracle. For my beautiful Tauruses, I'm obsessed. All right. Oracle from the Bullfolk. Please and thank you around this wish fulfillment. Let's see if there's one more. It's exactly what I was saying. I'm obsessed. Let's see if we got a bonus. Gorge. Okay. Ostara at the bottom here. Ostara. Okay. So remember what I said about taking your time with these offers and being an Aquarius about it and really sitting down and really tapping into your intuition and feeling about it? The reason behind that isn't to go, oh, well, this is, because it feels really good to me, but it's about really relishing in that moment before you go one way or the other. And I do feel like a lot of you are going to recognize in that moment, all it's going to do is in the future, when things inevitably, you have hard days, because that's just what it is, it's going to keep you from looking back to this moment and going, I should have thought about that more. I should have made damn sure that this person has changed, or that this opportunity is right for me, or that, it didn't work out the first time. Maybe that was for a reason. No. You want to dispel any of that thinking. The way to do that is to take time to really relish in this offer before you decide one way or the other. And then you have quiet time here. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. That's what I've been talking about with the meditation and taking your time. Again, with the stars here. Again, with this. Take your time. It's bringing a whole new vibe and meaning to the phrase, sleep on it. Because then you got Lakshmi, bright future. I mean, hi. I told you this feels good. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. I don't feel like you're necessarily worrying. I feel like, everyone does the 7 of Cups differently, right? But it does feel like a happy issue to have, like problems of abundance type deal. And again, the elephants are just beautiful, bright fortune. Do you remember when I said, why is this the star, not the sun? And then we have the sun coming up here as well. Okay? This is exactly how it's meant to be. You were supposed to learn some great lessons in this. This other person or opportunity coming through here, they had a lesson to learn too with coming back around. And anyone who comes back around from the past, whether it's a past employer, past partner, past prospective partner, family member, that you had been like this, we're not going to heal this issue in this lifetime, whatever this is for you, it's not easy for them to come back around and approach you. So keep that in mind, please, my lovely bulls. please come at this from a place of compassion and realizing the cojones it took this person or people to come back towards you with their hat in their hand. And I don't mean that in a negative, like, charity way, but I mean, like, you know, hey, can we talk again? I need to, like, you know, and I do feel like this opportunity coming back towards you is very divine and old wish fulfilled, okay? Even though you'd given up on it or really figured it wasn't going to happen in this lifetime. I'm obsessed with this for you, okay? You got the starfish and the star. That is all. I don't know if it could be any better. So my lovely Taurus says, this was your first half of November reading. I so hope that this helped and resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below. And just thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.